Hello everyone. So let's say we have a bank account class. For simplicity, we are interested in only one data member right now, which is just the balance. And we have the deposit method, we have the withdraw method. You can deposit only positive amounts and you can withdraw only positive amounts, and it should not be more than the balance in your account. This is pretty simple, normal stuff. Now, if multiple threads try to access the same account and try to deposit and withdraw at the same time, then there will be a problem of synchronization, which we have studied in detail in the previous videos. Now, one solution is you can simply declare these methods as synchronized. So what problem this will solve is if two threads try to deposit some amount in the same account, then the second thread will be allowed to update the balance only after the first thread is done. So the first thread will read the existing balance, deposit the amount, write the new updated balance. Then the second thread will be allowed to read the balance, add the deposited amount, and then write the updated balance value. Similarly, in case of withdraw, only one thread will be allowed to call the withdraw method at a time. Now, still there is a problem over here. Just pause the video and try to figure out what can be the problem over here. The problem here is, what if there is one thread which is trying to call the deposit method? Obviously, it won't allow any other thread to call the deposit method, but that's fine. But another thread can call the withdraw method at the same time. The thread name is transaction. So in transaction thread, you have the account reference, and this is the shared resource. Okay, so private bank account, this dot account equal to account, just like we have seen for shared resource in the previous video. Okay, so there are multiple threads, basically four threads that we have created in the main method. All of them are pointing to the same bank account with the initial balance of 1000. Okay, and what can happen here is, although T1 and T3, now T1 and T3 are trying to deposit. So there is a Boolean flag called is deposit. If is deposit is true, then we'll call the deposit method. Else, if it is false, we'll call the withdraw method. So T1 and T3 are basically trying to deposit. Now, when T1 is trying to deposit, T3 will not be allowed to deposit. So that is handled. But T2 can still call the withdraw method. Okay. So to avoid this problem, what we'll have to do is we'll have to use the synchronized block. Okay. And we'll synchronize on, as we have seen in the previous video, we'll synchronize on this. What we are trying to synchronize here, we are trying to synchronize the access to this object, that is the account object, the shared object. Similarly, we'll write the same thing inside the withdraw method. So in general, the concept is basically you have a block or a group of statements. It is locked by an object. In this case, it is this or the bank account object. So this set of instructions is also called as a critical section sometimes. And only one thread can be in a critical section at a given point in time. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, any doubts, do post them in the comments below.